Disney Princess, the little book of big ideas. Colors, shapes, opposites, emotions. Opposites. Cinderella was good and kind. Kind. Her stepmother and stepsisters were wicked. Wicked. Everyone was happy to receive an invitation to the prince's ball. Happy. But Cinderella was sad when she realized she would never finish her chores in time to mend her dress. Sad. Cinderella's friends tried to fix it for her. Fix. But when her stepsisters saw her in the beautiful dress, they decided to break it apart. Break. Cinderella cried alone in the dark garden. Dark. Then her fairy godmother appeared, filling the garden with magical light. Light. The fairy godmother used her magical wand to prepare Cinderella for the ball. Old. Turning her old dress into a lovely new gown. New. The prince could barely believe his eyes when he saw Cinderella walk into the ballroom. Hello. But at the stroke of midnight, Cinderella fled. She had to get home before the magic disappeared. Goodbye. Racing off, Cinderella lost her glass slipper on the steps of the palace. Lost. Left with nothing but the slipper, the prince set off to search for his one true love. He was thrilled when he finally found Cinderella and the slipper fit. Found. As wedding bells rang out above the castle doors, above, the prince and Cinderella celebrated below in a carriage fit for two. Below. Shapes. Rapunzel was a princess born with magical hair. Star. Mother Gothel kidnapped the young princess so she could use her magic to stay young forever. She hid her in a tower and forbade her to leave. Oval. One day, a thief named Flynn entered the tower, searching for a place to hide. Rectangle. Frightened, Rapunzel protected herself with a frying pan. Circle. When Flynn awoke, he agreed to take Rapunzel to see the floating lights. During the journey, the two fell in love. Crescent. Furious that Rapunzel had left the tower, Mother Gothel hurt Flynn. Rapunzel tried to heal him, but with his last breath, he cut off her hair to save her. With the magic destroyed, Mother Gothel faded to dust. Triangle. But Flynn was gone. As Rapunzel cried for her lost love, one of her tears fell and healed him with one last drop of magic. Heart. Finally, Rapunzel was reunited with her parents and took her true place as Princess of Corona. Rapunzel and Flynn stayed together, living happily ever after. Square. Emotions. Mulan was brave. She cut her hair and disguised herself as a man so she could take her injured father's place in the army. Brave. Mushu and Kriki were excited. They followed Mulan, determined to protect and guide her. Excited. Li Shang was worried. He tried to train his soldiers and prepare them for battle, but they were very clumsy. Worried. Shan Yu was angry. He led the Huns into China and began burning down any village in his path. Angry. The soldiers were scared. The Huns were attacking with hundreds of flaming arrows on their way to the emperor. Scared. The emperor was surprised. Yao, Qianpo, and Ling disguised themselves as women and then swooped in with Mulan to save him from the attacking Huns. Surprised. Fa Zhou was proud. Mulan had returned home and she had brought much honor to her family. Proud. Mulan was happy. She had defeated the Huns with the help of her new friends. Happy. Colors. Ariel was a red-haired mermaid. She collected human treasures and dreamt of living on land. Red. One day, there was a terrible storm, and Ariel rescued a black-haired prince named Eric, who had fallen in the rough waves. She instantly fell in love. Black. Flotsam and Jetsam, two green eels, approached and promised to take Ariel to someone who could help her see the prince again. Green. The purple sea witch named Ursula turned Ariel into a human in exchange for her voice. Ariel would have 3 days to kiss Prince Eric, or she would belong to Ursula forever. Purple. When Eric took Ariel to the lagoon, Sebastian sang a love song as fireflies lit up the night with their yellow glow. Just as Ariel and Eric were about to kiss, Blossom and Jasmine tipped their boat. Yellow. Ariel had failed and now belonged to Ursula. King Triton agreed to take his daughter's place, and Ursula's evil plan was complete. She cackled as she held his powerful gold trident. Gold. But Prince Eric took to the sea and steered an old ship into Ursula. She sank deep into the blue water, never to be seen again. Blue. King Triton then granted his daughter's wish and turned her back into a human. Ariel looked beautiful in her white wedding dress, marrying her true love. White.